So the Kettleers and the Harbor Hawks meet two more times, one more time here at Lowell Park and one more time at McKeon Park, just 7 miles away in Hyannis. They say that the Cape Cod Baseball League season doesn't truly begin until July 1st, and for Cotuit, they'll take it that way. Winners in 6 of their last 8, they followed up their first road win of the season at Chatham with a good effort against Hyannis on Wednesday evening. The injuries couldn't have happened at a better time for the Kettleers, as today is the deadline for all final rosters to be submitted to the league office. They officially released Keith Regala this morning. Jason Billis from Coastal Carolina is on the way, as is Rio Gomez. However, Bobby Holmes exceeded his innings limits at Coastal Carolina and will not be joining the team. Clay Fisher was activated yesterday, so that's another spot for the Kettleers. They currently have 29 players under contract. And let's take a look at the transactions that they made this morning. How tempting was it to take that offer, though? They gave you a very lucrative offer, and, you know, for a pitcher that already had Tommy John surgery, you have to now wait another 3 years and then, you know, possibly a 4th year. You could declare twice, but how tempting was it to actually just take the money and figure you could always go back to school and get your education?
Well, I had my number set pretty high.
Let's talk about your decision to go to Stanford. Drafted by the Nationals out of high school, choose to go to Stanford. What led into that decision?
I was a pretty strong commit out of high school. I mean, I think most people knew I was going to go to school.
When the Cape Cod Baseball League season began in June, there were 10 scheduled off days. But after a rainout on day 3 of the regular season forced everyone to relinquish that day off, that left the league with 9 remaining dates. On Thursday, the league technically had off, but perhaps this was the most diligent that the players have had to work on an off day in quite some time. Position players around the league flocked up the I-95 to Fenway Park to showcase their skills in front of scouts of all 30 major league teams.
A lot of players dream about coming to Fenway Park, not exactly getting on the field and taking BP and getting to run around on it. So being out here and doing all the things that a bunch of big leaguers get to do, it's pretty awesome and it's a great feeling.
The day was no different than any other day back down on the Cape for the Cotuit Kettleers. The workout included batting practice, infield, outfield, and a 60-yard sprint. And in fact, those everyday practices helped them prepare for today's workout.
Yeah, Coach Roberts really prepares us, and he talks a lot about what we need to do in front of scouts, what we need to look like, or how we need to throw and hit. It's honestly helped me a lot so far throughout this summer, and, you know, building arm strength and be able to hit a ball on a line and make it carry. He's helped us a lot, not just me, but I know a bunch of guys have improved based off Coach Roberts.
Coach Roberts really puts a lot of work onto the details of what we do during practice, so you're exactly right. This is just another day of Kettleers baseball, but we're happening to do it at Fenway Park.
One of the biggest thrills amongst the hitters was the live batting practice at the oldest ballpark in Major League history. And of course, Fenway is known for its huge wall in left field, otherwise known as the Green Monster. Albie Wise from Cal State Northridge put on a show by putting 3 balls over the wall, and Voss put over a couple as well.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. You see it on TV and you don't really realize how big it is, but it's been a dream of mine to hit it over the Green Monster. I mean, how many people can say that they hit it over the Green Monster? So that's definitely what I was trying to do during BP. You know, stay away from the singles, try to hit a couple balls over the Monster, but it was good to get it done. So it's a little intimidating, but once you hit one, you feel like you can hit another one, so it was a fun day.
The motto of the CCBL is America's League, where the stars of tomorrow shine tonight. For some, the feeling of working in a major league park is something they'll never forget and cherish forever, or at least until the next time that they return to Fenway as professionals. From Fenway Park, I'm Jon Perez.